Hey Bearcat fans, this is Matt Gaarder and welcome to This Week in Bearcat Athletics. For the fourth time in its history, the Northwest Missouri State football team will begin a season after a national championship. It's the second time they will begin a season after going undefeated the season before. Oftentimes, after a previous season in which the team had success, the coaching staff says the New Year's team has to find its own identity. It's no different this year. Northwest Missouri State head football coach Adam Dorrell says this year's team is working on finding their own identity.
It's something we've talked a lot about, trying to move past last year. And to me, that starts by your captains, your leaders, new goals, setting goals, and we've certainly done all that. But, you know, as far as the identity thing goes, I'm not sure what our identity is right now. You've got to play, in my opinion, a few games to kind of get that under your belt. I think I have a good idea what it's going to be, but we need to see that come true on Thursday night a little bit.
As with any good team, there are going to be several really good players that have to be replaced. It'll be no different with this year's Bearcat football team. Although there is a lot of experience coming back, there are some key positions that will need new players to step up this year. One of those positions, Coach Dorrell says, will be in the secondary.
The main two, obviously, the Dixon brothers, Brian and Brandon. Obviously, they're both in the NFL right now and two very good players. So we're going to rotate a lot of kids in the back end. And it's kind of who we are on both sides of the football. We rotate a lot of kids. But Tyshawn Allen is a guy who's really standing out over there right now. And Bryce Inyard been playing a lot of corner and playing well in fall camp.
One slight change in personnel will be at the quarterback spot. Brady Bowles will become the full-time starter for Northwest Missouri State. Bowles has had a lot of experience at the position, playing backup to Trevor Adams, but now that he is the full-time starter, Coach Dorrell says we'll have to see some slight changes in his game.
You know, he's a guy that's now the starter. I think, you know, our focus for him has been be smart, be a dual threat guy. You know, I've just got done doing with the MIAA media guys, and I think one of the things that we're challenging him to do is to run and run effectively, but be smart at the end of runs. And he's a guy. Other than that, the only difference I've seen from him is he's been more vocal. And you know, obviously that's what you want to see now that he's a captain. And it's a positive, high energy when he's being vocal, and feel like he's progressing nicely. And you know, his challenge, like any quarterback week one, is do your 111th and rely on the guys around you. I mean, I feel good that he understands we're going to be really good on defense, and we could possibly have one of the best punters in the country. And so I just think it's important week one, when you're getting that game speed back and you're getting that feel of the fallback, is you don't do anything real stupid early in the game. You be smart with the football.
The first opponent for the Bearcats this week is the University of Nebraska-Kearney. Kearney has a lot of question marks going into the season with planned changes offensively, a lot of new transfer players, and a lot of young players expected to make contributions on this year's team. Coach Dorrell says one thing that will do for his team is make preparations for week one a little bit tougher.
The thing that you hope that helps is their coaching staff stayed intact. So you're hoping you're not going to see a wholesale scheme change offensively, defensively, special teams. You know, with that being said, they've published a few things in the last few days, 72 hours, that talks about their inability to go vertical last year, and they want to throw the ball more and they want to be a vertical passing team. After that, the best we can do is, you use the internet to find the transfers that they brought in, and they've brought some dynamic playmakers in. Cougar Williams at receiver and punt returner, kick returner he's a game changer. And then I can't think of the kid's name, the tailback from Washington. He's a really good player, and so that's the best we can do right now, is look at those guys as junior college film, and we've done that on every one of those kids that we could find.
One of the new features around Bearcat Athletics you see right behind me, the brand new scoreboard with the high-definition screen. You can come out and enjoy it Thursday at 7 o'clock as Northwest Missouri State opens the 2014 season against the University of Nebraska-Kearney. For This Week in Bearcat Athletics, I'm Matt Gaarder.